thing that would make a difference for the Muslim community, but not just for Muslims, for every single Londoner. We're the voice of London, the London Assembly. We represent the whole of London. But we must make sure that we don't forget the hidden voices. There are many voices in London that are not being heard. And this community event is about making sure that all voices are heard in London. Refugees and asylum seekers in particular are going through an incredibly difficult time. And when we're going through Ramadan and that sense of hunger that we Muslims are feeling, that thirst in our mouths, right now my mouth is very, very dry, and I know that many of you are thinking that too. But that makes us think about those people who are suffering and who need our support, which is why, as part of my role in the London Assembly, I've been working really, really hard to make sure that we talk about the access for work for people who are going through a really tough time at the moment. The cost of living crisis has affected so many of our community, but particularly refugees and asylum seekers, which is why we must lift the ban so that asylum seekers are allowed to work here and have safe legal routes to our country, because we are a welcoming, wonderful country that has such beautiful, beautiful people here, like today, from all parts of the world together. Thank you so much for inviting me today. May you have a wonderful Ramadan Mubarak. Thank you so much.
I'd now like to introduce a local Islington councillor and another member of the London Assembly, Caroline Russell.
On this beautiful, beautiful evening, the Finsbury Park Mosque and Muslim Welfare House Street Iftar is rapidly becoming a much loved part of the community calendar here in Islington. As an inclusive and interfaith event. Ramadan is an expression of love and solidarity with the family of Makram Ali, who lost his life in the terrible terrorist attack in 2017, just down the road. And in the context of rising division and extremism at a national level in our politics, it is so important that here in Islington, we can rely on our communities. Now, I know everyone is ready at the end of a day of fasting and reflection for all of us to move on and stop speaking. So I just say Ramadan Mubarak to all of you.
I'd now like to introduce Superintendent Jack May Robinson from the Islington Police.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Jack May Robinson and I'm the new neighbourhood superintendent for Islington, having only arrived last week. Previously, we had a superintendent who oversaw both Camden and Islington neighbourhoods combined. However, in the new model, I'll be able to give more attention and focus to the needs of the communities of Islington. I would like to thank Mr. Mohammed Kosbar for the kind invitation to attend this evening. I bring best wishes from our BCU Commander, Chief Superintendent Andy Carter, and the rest of the leadership team. This is my first Iftar, and I'm very humbled to be here with you and for the opportunity to break your fast with you. I know that Iftar brings blessings to those who have fasted, and I hope that your prayers at this time will help me in my work. Prayer and fasting not only gives time to listen to God, but time to listen to each other. My aim in my new role is to listen to you as much as I can so that I can help the communities feel safe. Good community relations are central to my role. I want to hear your stories. It is important that you all tell us where you feel unsafe or where you feel threatened. Hate crime is not okay. We are all committed to a fairer, more understanding, peaceful and inclusive society where hatred, prejudice and divisive attitudes and behaviour are not tolerated. Please involve me and my team in the events and gatherings. We would like to get to know you all better. We want to know your priorities and your focus. So once again, a huge thank you for the invite, and I look forward to building on relationships of the forthcoming weeks, months and years. Thank you.
Thank you very much. On behalf of Islamic Relief, I first want to say a huge thank you. Thank you to all of you for showing up, but most importantly for your generosity, without going up the street in order to be able to donate, and that was fantastic. So thank you. And of course our work here in the UK goes on as we respond and help to support those communities dealing with the cost of living crisis. It's an ever-changing reality for so many communities, and so many people are facing the stark side of poverty. But thanks to you, we're able to do the work that we can to support them. We know much more is needed to be done, and that's why we continue to ask for government to do more. But you help us to achieve so much by supporting those people. Now, I think we're ready to have the dua from, which is an opportunity for us to give thanks for the fasting day that we've just experienced. So I'm going to hand over, and you will then hear the call to prayer.
Amen.
اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك لنا اللهم فيما أعطيت وقنا واصرف عنا شر ما قضيت اللهم أعد علينا رمضان مرات عديدة وكرات مديدة اللهم تقبل صلاتنا اللهم تقبل صيامنا اللهم اجمع كلمتنا يا أرحم الراحمين اللهم اشف مرضانا ومرضى المسلمين وارحم موتانا وموتى المسلمين إنك على كل شيء قدير وصل اللهم وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hi. Just a few announcements before we have the adhan for the breakfast. Inshallah ta'ala, after the adhan, we would like everyone who would like to pray from the Muslim community to go inside the mosque, inshallah ta'ala. So our beloved Sheikh will lead the prayer, the Maghrib prayer. So please go to the top floor. We will have to open the whole mosque because we think we have a big number of people. So please go to the top floor to pray Jama'ah with the Sheikh, inshallah ta'ala, straight after the adhan. You can break your fast, you can have a drink and probably a date. And after that, if you go to the top floor to pray, and then we leave the streets to our friends, to our local community who will be having the food and waiting for you to come back. Hello? But please make sure you go straight after you break your iftar, inshallah ta'ala, to pray Maghrib together, inshallah ta'ala, Jama'ah. And then we come after that. There will be about 10 points distribution of food. So you can please have a queue, be in the queue, and then the volunteers will make sure that you have your food from these points. There is a vegetarian food if you want, or as well there is other foods. So hopefully it is a delicious one, and I'm sure you will enjoy it. And we will all together sit on the street having food together and enjoying the evening, inshallah ta'ala. Jazakumullah khair, and may Allah reward you all, and see you after Maghrib, inshallah. We have 3 minutes for the adhan, so we'll wait for another 4 minutes. I think it's 7:41 today.
Iftar is shortly commencing after evening prayer. I think it's Isha prayer. Yeah, so stay tuned.
This way? Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
Floors, and we will come back after prayers. Please, brothers, sisters, if you can, go to the mosque and pray Maghrib, and then we come back, inshallah. You can break your fast first, of course.
Food smelling nice. Queue for food. Yeah, I'm sure the population has gone past 2,000 at least. I'm sure some people already had 2 meals and they're queuing up for more. Oh boy. Yeah, well, times are hard. Times are really difficult. Yeah, so everything's being wrapped up now. Yeah, so it seems like it for now, for another year.